Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a Hot Topics video. I really don't have that much to talk about, and I really don't have that much to say. I just finished watching Red Table Talk with T.I. and Tiny. I'm not exactly sure why Tiny was on there. Well, they're having a part two, so I guess she's there. I guess more so for part two, because she really didn't have anything to say. And I think the things that she wanted to say, either she just was scared to say it because she thought Ike was going to go upside her head, or either they cut it out. Because there were moments when they were speaking where I thought Tiny was about to say something, but she would just kind of be like, look like, nigga, what you talking about? You sound crazy. But she would never say anything. And I'm like, if y'all are there to have the conversation and to be honest and open and honest, shout out to Dr. Heavenly and Jackie. But if y'all are there to be open and honest, then why are you not opening up your goddamn mouth and saying what you need to say? I went out last night, y'all. I went out with my sister. We went to some little new spot on in Montrose. It was all right. You know what it is, y'all? I don't know. It's the weirdest thing, like, I don't know. It was all right. I was ready to go after a while. I was like, are you ready to go? He was like, you ready to go? I was like, I mean, I guess we could say. Girl, I was ready. I was over it. It kind of gave me, it used to be this club here in Houston called 2020. And girl, I ain't gonna lie, bitch, I was at 2020. Every Saturday night, bitch, I was at 2020, bitch. Every Saturday night, girl. I used to be at that club. Bitch, once I stayed in the club, they started smoking weed. And I mind you, girl, I used to be a big old weed head. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk about people who smoke weed, because I used to, bitch. That was, girl, I remember back in the day, this is how I knew that it was an issue, girl. This was me, girl. Let me show y'all. I would have, I ain't even gotta write, I don't know why I gotta be extra and write it down. Girl, I would have rent. You listening? And this was back in the day when my rent used to be like $200 something for my half. Girl, that's how cheap I miss the days when rent was cheap as hell. Anyways, girl, I would have rent. I would have weed. Hello? I would have food. I would have gas and whatever, like, you know, cell phone bill, lights. But girl, that weed came before everything except my rent. My rent, then my weed. Guys, and then a weed man used to live right underneath me. Like, girl, me and my roommate apartment was right here, and then there was another apartment underneath us, and then it was another apartment beside us, and then there was another apartment down here, and he was right here. So he was like this. So girl, I would just walk down and the way our apartment was, I would just walk down my stairs, go hit right on his door, knock on the door, get my weed, and just go right back up the stairs, girl. And he was fine as hell, so he was nice too. He was from Dallas. I wonder how he doing. I hope he all right, cause he was real nice. Like, he was a real hood dude, but he was like super nice though. Anyways, child, so yeah, we went out last night to the club, and I'm probably not gonna go back. I ain't gonna lie. I'm more bar fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm more bar fish. I don't know. And I had to pay $10. Y'all know I do not like paying. You know what's so crazy? I do not like paying money to get in the clubs in Houston. I will pay money to get in the clubs if I'm out of Houston. But I guess it's because I've been in Houston since 2001. And I've pretty much seen everybody on the scene. And it's like, girl, the same places that we go today, girl, we'll be there tomorrow for free. So it's like, why go to the club and pay to get in when, bitch, literally on the next day, girl, you're going to be right at the bar where they play music. People going to be outside and it's free to get in. I hate paying to get in the clubs. Damn. And it was only $10? Girl, you know what I could have did with $10? Buy me a motherfucking drink at the bar for free? Girl. Anyway, child. Remember back in the day, baby, I did not mind paying to get in the club. I did not mind paying, girl. Bitch, we was gonna be at the club. The only time I really had a problem paying to get in the club was when Evelyn came to the club. Y'all know I used to love me some Evelyn. And Evelyn came to the club, and they was charging people $20 to get in. $20, that's it. That's it, girl, $20. Girl, me and my sister looked at each other. We was like, girl, you want to go to Breakfast Club? It's this restaurant that he used to call the Breakfast Club. Good as fuck. Girl, we was like, girl, you want to go to Breakfast Club? Girl, we took that $20 and went and got us something to eat. Girl, fuck Evelyn, and fuck them hoes in that club, too. Bitch, y'all was just charging us $10 last week. Anyways, child. And then I don't even think Evelyn was on the, like, I don't even think Evelyn, it was like a surprise visit. Like, I think Evelyn was in town one week for something, and she just, like, popped up at the club. Like, I don't think the owners or nobody knew she was coming. She just popped up at the club. Like, girl, bye. Not bye to her, but, bye to the, anyway, so T.I. and Tiny want Red Table Talk, and I will say this much. I guess because I've never really paid attention to T.I. I really haven't. But T.I. is cute as fuck. I was like, damn, T.I. cute. T.I. fine. Well, okay, he not fine. Because T.I. and Jada are the same size. T.I., Jada, and Tiny, they all the same. I did not realize how small T.I. was either. When T.I. got off that little Bentley golf cart, whatever it was, I was like, he's a tiny little person. He's very small. He's very small. But T.I. is very, 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 has a very, very nice smile and I think he got his teeth done too. But he has a very, very nice smile and he has a very, very nice face. I never realized how attractive he actually is. I guess because of all the fuck shit that be coming out of his mouth. Anyways, I couldn't take nothing he was saying seriously. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. The only thing that I got from T.I. is basically he's trying to protect his daughters from the slimy, grimy little boys. But then your little boy is actually one of those slimy, grimy little boys. Because remember when you were on the beach with your family and you let your family know that your son had lost his virginity and you were excited and you feel like he had just graduated from, a little boy to being a man. Like you're literally talking about your son, the one who you congratulated for sticking his penis inside of someone's vagina. So I'm confused on when you speak about these little boys or these boys that you're trying to protect your daughter from, when you praised your son for being the exact same thing that you say you're trying to protect your daughter from. It confuses the fuck out of me. And then you sit here and talk about black women being the most disrespected people on the planet, but then you really disrespect your black wife or the part of her that is black. You disrespect her every other day. Like, T.I., I cannot take you seriously. I just can't. I can't. My mind, my spirit, my soul won't let me. He said that it has not happened recently. This was around the time when she was 15 or 16. I made a joke with somebody I knew the other day because he was telling me that his mama did the same thing with his daughter. With his sister. I said, well, she should have been doing it with you because you're the one who got 4 and 5 kids. I just said, hey girl, I'm just saying. Like, I think we have to protect the girls. We have to protect the girls. And yes, you have girls out here with kids and multiple baby daddies. But girl, look at the futures of the world. Look at the niggas who you know with 4 and 5 kids and 2 and 3 baby mamas. Like, who should we really be keeping an eye on when it comes to sex? You see what I'm saying? Is it really the girls? Or is it really the boys? Or is it everybody? You see what I'm saying? Or is it everybody? But to act like we have to protect these girls from who? Because T.I., if anything, you probably are protecting your daughter from somebody who you know is like you running the streets. I don't know. But he said that it hasn't happened today. He said that her daughter, that the mother was there. She knew about the appointments. She made the appointments. This happened when she was around 15 or 16. It still doesn't make it right. it still doesn't make it right for the simple fact that you gave your son pretty much a high five on the beach when he lost his virginity. It's one thing for me, honestly. I would still say you trifling and you wrong, but it's one thing if you were trying to keep your daughter on a short rope and keep your sons on a short rope too. Then I would be like, well, okay, girl, you still trifling, but at least you treating them the same. But to act like your son losing his virginity is like, oh, it's okay. But then to act like if your daughter had lost hers, it would be the end of the world. That's where people start to call you misogynistic, and the views that you have are just totally off base. He said, if you take my reputation as a father, I thought people knew me better than that. I don't know your reputation as a father. I just know your reputation as a man and as a husband. And that reputation isn't that great. Again, I remember when T.I., yes, I'm going to say it. I remember when T.I. was on Angie Martinez's show, and I heard this was with my own goddamn ears and saw it with my own goddamn eyes. When Angie asked T.I. about the whole Bernice Burgos and Tiny beefing back and forth, T.I. said out of his own mouth, that's women business. I don't get in the middle of women business. That's your whole motherfucking wife going back and forth with someone who you allegedly slept with. I don't know. But the simple fact that you feel that you shouldn't step in and dead this shit lets me know like the type of person you really are. There's no way that your wife should even be going back and forth. Your wife should not be going back and forth with nobody on social media, especially not your motherfucking side chick. But that just goes to show you how much respect he has for his wife, how much respect he has for his union, how much respect he has for his marriage, the vows he took, because you can't even defend your wife to your alleged side chick. T.I., Jada was trying to tell us what she thought he meant, basically trying to let it know that I've been in my daughter's life, whatever, I don't care. That's good, but your views are still off. T.I., he didn't learn nothing from this. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He's still gonna think the same. His only thing is he should only, what did he say? He's very sensitive to... See, this is the problem. I think this is a problem with a lot of people, especially men. They only want to be sensitive to the issues of women or girls that they know. So T.I. made a statement basically saying that he would be sensitive to his daughter's needs, or I guess the things that he says. But the truth of the matter is you should be sensitive to all women and all girls. Because the truth of the matter is how you view all women or things that pertain to women, even if it's not your daughter, it really shows where your mindset is. So if you just basically say, oh, I'm just going to be sensitive to my daughter's needs, when it comes down to you speaking about other issues that pertain to other women, you should feel the same way. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I know this is a way off comparison. It's kind of like if somebody's daughter, it's kind of like when people talk about girls, like when women say, oh, I got raped. And then everybody, oh, bitch, you ain't get raped, and bitch, you waited too long, you should have said something. And then, unfortunately, if your daughter was to get raped, now you want everybody to believe your daughter. You see what I'm saying? Now everybody, oh my God, somebody just violated my baby girl. Now somebody violated my daughter. Now I want to kill somebody. But remember when the other day you was in a barbershop and you was talking about the women that came forward and said Bill Cosby drugged them? You was saying how them hoes was lying and how them hoes was trying to take down a black man. But now the shoe was on the other foot, and now you want everybody to believe your daughter when you told everybody else their daughters was goddamn liars. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those type of situations that I feel like T.I. needs to really sit back and think about what he's saying, because yes, nobody's opinion our opinions don't matter, and the only person that you should really be trying to look out for is Deja. But when it comes down to it as a whole, but you need to look at it as a big picture and not just a small piece of the pie. Because the same way, basically, you want people to treat your daughters, you should want to treat other people the same. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, every woman born belongs to something. Not belong, but got a daddy, or have a guardian, or have people that she's very close to. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, I'm done with that. Let's talk about Jordin Sparks and her husband. Look at this picture. Now listen. Okay, so this is what's going on, supposedly. Jordin Sparks is married to, what's his name? I don't even know the little boy's name. She married to her husband. Well, yeah, she married. That's her husband. And he has a high school friend, Trudy. That's what Erica call a white girl, Trudy. Becky Sue Ann. And I went to her Instagram page. Her Instagram page is private. But her picture, what is it called? Avatar? Is it called an avatar? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Her picture is her, she's topless, but you can't see it. She's like this. It's like a back, it's a photo from, it's somebody took it, like she's standing, it's a back picture basically. She's standing like this, and all you can see is her back, and she has like on a like thong bikini or something like that. This is the caption that he put under the picture. Hold up. Under that picture, he put, not very many people can, 1, get me out the house past 10:30. 2, get me to smile this big. 3, have me talking about high school. Shout out to a real one. Okay, listen. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Okay. Jordin responded and basically said she trusts her husband, and her husband has been knowing this person since high school, and basically kind of like, what does she look like coming into the picture, telling her husband that even though you've been knowing this person way longer than you've been knowing me, that you now have to stop being their friend because she's a female and she's deemed as attractive to some people. Girl, we done seen this story play out too many times, girl. We done seen this story play out too many times. But let me say this much. Okay. A part of me believes that if somebody, you can't come in the picture when somebody has been friends with their friends since middle school or high school, then you come in the picture, and because they're friends with this person and they happen to be of the opposite sex, and that's also the sex that your partner is attracted to, or whatever sex, or whatever. We're talking about Jordin. You can't come in the picture and your husband is friends with the opposite sex, and then tell your husband that you can't be friends with her because now we're married and now it's just unacceptable. That's wrong. That's wrong. Because it's like, girl, you can't come in the picture and tell this man that he has to stop being friends with his friend because she's a female and she may be attractive and they've been knowing each other since high school or middle school or whatever the case may be. But then every time you look up, you know, Nicki Minaj got a song with the baby, and it's called iPhone. And in the song, Nicki say, what Nicki say? Let me find these lyrics. I'm about to find these lyrics for y'all real fast. Hold up, because I want to read y'all what she said. And this is exactly why I don't trust y'all hoes. You hear me? Well, not y'all. When I say hoes, I'm talking about niggas and bitches. You hear me? Because some of y'all be wanting to die. You hear me? Some of y'all be wanting to go to glory. Because ain't no way. iPhone lyrics. Hold up, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Give me a couple of seconds. Here we go. The baby. I'm about to tell my dude I love him. Then I'm gonna dump him. Okay, this is what Dickie said. I'm gonna tell my dude I love him. Wait. Then I'm gonna dub him. Cause to be honest, I put my side nigga above him. Tell him that I know that he creeping with that hoe. That's why I'm fucking that nigga that I be calling my bro. Yes. Who the fuck? Middle finger fucker you. Who the fuck is you? This L is for you. I'm gonna take a W. Fuck on the dick, then I fuck up a check. He said he want a kiss, but I give him a pet. Yeah, that's why I'm fucking that nigga that I be calling my bro. I'm telling y'all. I don't know. Like, the grown person in me wants to be like, girl, you cannot tell people who to be friends with. And then, like, I feel like it's realistic. Some of y'all may say it's pessimistic. I'm not sure. I just feel like, I don't know, girl. Girl, let me tell y'all something. If I was in my house and, girl, my man told me, hey, I'm about to go out with my homeboy who I've been on since high school. Okay, whatever. And then I hear a knock on the door. And then he be like, hey, babe, can you go get the door? That's Kevin at the door. Okay. And I open up the motherfucking door. And Kevin, I look at Kevin, and bitch, Kevin got all the dick. All I see is dick print, thighs, big ass, flat stomach, teeth, skin. Bitch, you not going nowhere with this motherfucker. You done tell me Kevin look like this, bitch. You ain't never said Kevin look like this. No, I'm going to. Where my keys? Where my shoes? Y'all ready? Oh, I'm gonna go too. Girl, bitch, you liable to walk in one day, Kevin, at your house. They supposed to be playing. They supposed to be playing a PlayStation, and they playing the naked tango in your goddamn bed in your goddamn 1,000 thread count sheets. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, shout out to all the grown people out there. Because, I mean, the truth of the matter is you don't have a relationship if you don't have trust. That's the truth. However, girl, like I done told y'all, girl, that's why I probably gonna never have no man. Because I'm gonna tell my man straight up, nigga, I only been knowing you for a couple of years. Can you ever really just fully I don't know, because, I don't know. That's why relationships are so weird to me. And the reason why I say relationships are weird to me is because, like, when you think about it, this is how relationships are supposed to go, or how they say they go. Say, for example, you're 30 years old. You meet a man. Now, all of a sudden, you're supposed to know within 2 years if you want to marry this person. Now, mind you, you only been knowing this motherfucker for 2 years. 2 years is not a long time, okay? So within 2 years, you're supposed to know if you want to marry this person. You get married. You're supposed to put all of your trust into this person, even though you've only been knowing them for 2 years. So that means you're supposed to trust them with your life, pretty much. And if you don't trust them with your life, then people say, well, why you marry him? Why you marry if you don't trust him? But it's like, I really don't even know this motherfucker. Girl, I really don't. Girl, I've been on this motherfucker for 2 years, and we decided we liked each other enough, so we got married. But when I really just think about it, I don't know that man like that. I'm just saying. And so it's like, you get married, you're supposed to put your trust into this person who you really honestly don't know. I don't care what nobody say. You probably ain't never even shitted in front of this man, or you probably still embarrassed to shit in front of him, or even pass gas. So now you marry this person. You're supposed to trust this person. And then, especially if you're a woman, if the man wants to do A, B, and C, you're supposed to fall in line because he's the man and he's the husband and he's the head of household. So I have to fall in line because I'm supposed to let this motherfucker who I only been knowing for 2 years tell me what to do, and I'm supposed to follow him wherever he go. And I can't really question him because that's not what a wife does. That shit is weird. And then, like, even when, like, your husband cheat on you with your friends, like, we first stories of husbands cheating with friends, and it's like, who do I put more on? Bitch, my friend. If you want to go ahead and be honest about it, I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me, and that's fine, because I didn't think about this. I was honestly thinking about this a few months ago, like, bitch, if my husband slept with my friend, yes, I'm getting a divorce because I don't do that shit. I'm not gonna be like no Portia. Girl, I'm not gonna be like no Portia. I'm not gonna be like no. I don't talk. Then on top of that, bitch, y'all ain't gonna have me out here looking like Wendy. Wendy was talking too much shit about people leaving a trifling no good husband, and then when we found out her husband was a no good trifling motherfucker, people drug Wendy. Y'all not gonna do that to me. I'm gonna have to just leave my husband for the simple fact that I don't talk that shit about everybody else, man. Now my man is a man I used to talk about, so I ain't got no choice but to leave him. But if my friend slept with my husband, while I would be pissed off at both of them, I would be ready to beat their ass. But I would look at my friend like, bitch, I've been knowing you since the 3rd grade. I met this nigga in 2017. Bitch, I met you in 1984. So who the fuck you think I trust the most when it really comes down to it? All that shit that people say about, oh, you supposed to trust your husband. Bitch, I trust my friend more than I trust my husband. Low key, if you want a way to put it out there. Why you ain't with him? Because we just not cuz. That's my sister. That's my sister. We not compatible. But we sisters though. But this motherfucker who I only been knowing since 2017, bitch, I've been knowing since 1986. Who the fuck you think know more of my business? Him or him? Who? Who you think know more of my business? Who you think know all my goddamn tea? And who you know just know a little bit of my tea? Who you know this motherfucker know all the people I slept with, the threesomes I done had, the orgies I done had, all the sex parties I've been to. Ain't none of that happened. It's just a couple of threesomes. Well, one sex party. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, your friends know your real business. And then your husband might just know like, oh, she slept with 5 guys. But really, you left off that 0 at the end of that 5. Or she only slept with 10 guys. But you actually left off that other 0 at the end of that 10. You see what I'm saying? But your sister know you slept with 100 bitches because he slept with 100 too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know I'm just rambling, child. Shout out to Jordin Sparks and her husband for having trust. Because, bitch, I don't know if I could have it. Especially not with no bitch who good looking. Now, the truth of the matter is they always say pussy ain't got no face. So you really can't trust these niggas around that damn bitch. And I don't know why people be thinking that big bitches don't get no dick. Because look at half of y'all mamas and grandmamas. Girl, they got it. Girl, so it be so funny to me because like when Usher had first got with when that big girl came out and said that Usher had slept with her and he didn't tell her that he had herpes or something like that. And people was like, he ain't slept with that girl. And I was like, bitch, how you know? Like, first of all, how do you know? I'm not trying to be funny when I say what I'm about to say. But girl, if you look at Tamika Foster and when you look at his other ex-wife, Grace, them bitches was old as fuck. Would nobody have thought that Usher would have married Tamika Foster? Or what was his other ex-wife, Grace? People would think that Usher would be with the girls that look like the Beyoncés and the Rihannas and the Kelly Rowlands. Do you see what I'm saying? That's who people would put Usher with. Nobody thought that Usher would marry Tamika Foster. Tamika Foster is a nice looking lady. Grace is a nice looking lady. So clearly we don't know Usher's taste. So it is very well possible that Usher slept with a fat bitch. I don't know why y'all like I said, girl. When I look at half of y'all Instagram pages, y'all sisters and mamas and baby mamas the same size as that girl, and the girl was not ugly, and she didn't look sloppy fat to me either. She was big. Bitch, I told y'all some of the best sex I done had was with somebody fat, girl. It was one was a white man and one was a black man. Girl, best sex I ever had was two fat people. One of them I know was almost pushing 300 pounds. Baby, please don't count fat people out. Please don't count fat people out, girl. Because they got some tricks up their motherfucking sleeves. Girl. Anyways, Shay, I'm just running my mouth. Loni Love. Let me just say something about Loni Love. Loni Love, people are mad at Loni Love because I guess she made some jokes about Portia Williams, you know, saying that Portia basically was trying to snag her own reality show. And also she made some references about things that black people do and white people do. They were talking about, I saw a clip online where they were talking about, I guess, one of Jenny's friends who is like, I guess, a relationship expert or something. I'm really not sure, but the girl was holding postcards up for a date. Basically, what it comes down to is Loni made a joke saying, "Oh, that's white people stuff," and some people got mad. I don't know why people. This is why I be calling some of y'all fake, because y'all swear up and down that we don't have these conversations about what white people do and what black people do, especially black people. We always say, "Oh, girl, you know that's white people shit. Oh, girl, you know that's white people shit." And now the same black people are online talking about Loni ain't funny. Loni, that wasn't cute. That was wrong. What, girl, what? But then, girl, I can see your same name underneath another post talking about that's white people stuff. Yeah. It sure is funny how when the gays get upset, when the gays voice their frustrations with, you know, certain comedians like Flame Monroe, who I still love. Y'all say we being sensitive and that Flame is just a comedian. But when Loni says things, it's, she wrong. Well, what happened to the whole Loni is just a comedian? Y'all niggas so sensitive. Girl, y'all so full of shit. Anyways, girl. Let's talk about Humans of New York. Let me tell y'all something. I need y'all to tell everybody out there, when they make this movie over this lady, I want to be in the movie. So, I guess it's this page where I guess people that live in New York tell their stories of, I guess, their life, their experiences through life. And there was this lady, and she put, I'm just going to read some of the stuff. My mom threw me out of the house at 17 for getting pregnant. Then she had me arrested when I tried to get my clothes. Then she fucked the head of the parole to try to keep me in jail. She was some prime pussy back then, but the warden did some tests on me and found out I was smart, so I got a scholarship to go anywhere in New York. I chose the Fashion Institute of Technology, which I hated. By that time, I was already getting work making costumes for the strippers and porn stars in Times Square. All of my friends were gay people because they never judged me. All I did was gay bars, drag queen contests, Crisco disco. I loved the whole scene, and I couldn't get enough of the costumes. My friend Paris used to sit at the bar and sell stolen clothes from Berghoff and Lord & Taylor's, back before they had censor tags. So I had the best wardrobe. Mink coats, 5-inch heel stockings with seams up the back. I looked like a drag queen, honey. One night, a rabbi tried to pick me up because he thought I was a tranny. I had to tell him, baby, this is real fish. Yes. Come on for the real fish, bitch. Anyways, my stripper name was Tangery. Is it Tangery? I don't know. Back in the 70s, I was the only black girl making white girl money. I danced in so many mild clubs that I learned Italian. Black girls weren't even allowed in some of these places. Nothing but was it Guidos with pinky rings and the one long fingernail they use for cocaine. Bitch, I know about them long fingernails. Anytime I see people with long fingernails, I already know what they do. I even did a full 20 minutes in the place they filmed Saturday Night Fever, but I made my real money on the road. $3,000 on some trips. Every time Fort Dix had their payday, they'd bring me in as a feature. You're not gonna say feature. Feature. And call me Miss Black Universe or some shit like that. I had this magic trick where I would put baby bottle tops on my nipples and squirt real milk. Then I'd pull a cherry out of my G-string and feed it to the guy in the front row. But I never used dildos on stage or any shit like that. Never fucked the booking agents, never fucked the clients. In fact, one night after a show, I caught another dancer sneaking off to the Tate Hotel with our biggest tipper. Not allowed. So the next night we put a little itching powder in her G-string. Boy, did she put on a show that night. Didn't see her again until The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds. So I guess she finally fucked the right one. This bitch, I love this hoe. The scene was very different back then. All the adult clubs were mob controlled. It all flowed up to some guy named Matty the Horse. Honestly, the mob guys never bothered me. They were cool, and I liked how they dressed. They wore custom-made suits, and they went to hairstylists, not barbers. These guys wouldn't even let you touch their hair when you were fucking them. Not that I ever fucked them, because I never turned tricks. Well, except for one time. I took a job from this woman named Madame Blanche. She controlled all the high dollar prostitutes back then. She was like the internet. Could get anything you wanted, and all the powerful men came to her because she never talked. I know that's right, bitch. Bitch say, I don't run my mouth. One thing, I got that shit from Madame Blanche, bitch. I don't fucking tell, okay? She set me up with the department store, she been manager? She set me up with the department store manager who wanted a black girl dressed like a maid. I thought I could do it, but when I got to his hotel room, he wanted to spank me with a real belt. So that was it for me. I was done. But Madame Blanche set my best friend up, Vicky, with the president every time he came to New York. And don't you dare write his name because I couldn't afford the lawyers. But he always spent an hour with her. He sent a car to pick her up, bring her to his hotel room, put a Secret Service agent in front of the door, and get this. All he ever did was eat her pussy. You smell! So it's this woman, he was in New York. That's her story. I think they should make a movie about this woman, and when they do, I want y'all to start sending these videos to these booking agents so they can put me in one of these movies. Because I want to be in one of these, and I don't want no small part. I want my name in the motherfucking credits. I want to be on the poster. I want to be on the poster. Yes, I do. I don't want no sweep in the yard. No, bitch, I want to be on the poster with the main stars. Anyways, that's all I got, y'all. Bye.